be with you here this morning and to say to you that my first meeting with Bernie was in relation to the early days of technology and him trying to convince everyone here at Kilkenny that it was worthwhile to have even a PC. So he kind of goes back to those days. I'm glad too that you're all here. I want to welcome those of you that are not from Kilkenny and those of you that are from Kilkenny, but a particular welcome for those that have travelled to be here today. It is an important day for you, and I think it's important too for the technology and the ideas that are out there that you will gather this morning and share those views and opinions and try and get your message out beyond the Armagh Hotel by using technology and encouraging therefore others to do likewise. You're here in the city of Kilkenny, which we say is the creative capital of Ireland. We hope you get the feel for that city and the feel for that creativity, and I hope that in the course of your discussion here this morning that your creativity will assist others to understand the technology, to use the technology and to take from your ideas. You're also here in the Kilkenny Information Age City. It was named that by Aircom back in 1996 when we were trying to encourage those that live in Kilkenny to buy PCs, to connect, to use the internet, to see the future in terms of technology and to understand that there was a future for technology at all in Ireland. And we convinced people and that population to become more focused on technology and to use that technology in whatever they did, whether it be in school, work, or indeed for social activities. Like the previous speakers, I would like to thank Chris D, Colin Winnicott, Brian Green, Mike Kiley and Ken McGuire for organising this morning, and particularly, I suppose, Bernie Gorbeck for driving the whole notion of this. Christian said that social media helps us to think outside the box, and as a politician I believe that a lot of thinking has to be done outside the box on many issues, and I think that if social media can help that, and I believe that it does, I would hope that we would see those new ideas, those new ways of thinking, new solutions being put out there in the context of media, whether it's blogging, whether it's podcasting, or whether it's using any other form of tool within the whole range of those technologies to get your message out there. To read or hear those messages through technology gives it a different perspective. It also allows people who are maybe not wanting to be a part of this morning or not wanting to be a part of some other public occasion to air their views and to get it out there. And by doing that you're being creative but you're also encouraging technology, and at the same time you're using that creativity and technology to maybe explain to others, maybe to criticise others, maybe to get your message out there in a way that gives it a different form, gives a different approach, and it allows people to debate an issue or indeed to be part of a national or world debate that's going on, but in a different way. So for that I want to thank Bernie and the organisers here for making that happen. I hope that in the course of this morning that your day will go well and that others will learn from what you are discussing. In my new role as Minister for Trade and Commerce, if I can just say that there is a whole host of companies out there that are start-up companies that are looking at new ways and means of using technology to do work in a different way or to make money in a different way. And there is a range of opportunities out there that I hope that people like you and beyond this room will take. I've just come back from my first mission, trade mission, was to Dubai, where we met a man out there who blogs on a regular basis and gets his message out there about Dubai and his business. And it's incredible the profile that he's created for himself and his business, and thereafter the profit that he's making out of what he is saying and doing in Dubai. And he hit on that notion completely by default. He just drifted into it, and his blogging drifted into a business where he's making money. In terms, just yesterday I came back from Russia and I met an Irish entrepreneur out there who had just bought 48 of the old Russian aircraft, the spy planes, and he was sending them up around on I think it's a 5-hour session they do in the sky, where they're armed with the technology that delivers mobile communication right across Russia, Siberia, all of that part of the world. They have invested something in the region of 80 million euros in the first step in that project. And they're going to go on to create a business that will have a turnover of millions every year and that will make sizable money in terms of information communication technologies. And these are the things that Irish companies are doing. And I believe that out of your discussions today and out of you highlighting the whole area of blogging and podcasting and the use of technology can